Well, guys, guess where I'm at? Ta-da! The old famous Chena Hotsprings up in Alaska. It's located north of Fairbanks. It's one road that leads here. Basically ends here, as you can see. It says and. Very famous hot springs resort where people from all over the world come to enjoy the hot water that comes from the ground. It smells like sulfur, makes your skin better, all those things. It's a really cool place. I've been here a few times. This is just the first time I'm actually recording this. Way cool. It's around 50 miles out, to be precise 56 miles away. The road is 56 miles long, and it ends here with this one-lane bridge where only one car at a time can go through. A lot of people come here from all over the world, especially very famous with Asian people. And I'm not being racist here, but they come here because they have, I think it's some sort of a superstition or belief that if you conceive a baby while there's northern lights out in Alaska, or northern lights out period, the baby's gonna be a genius or something like that. So they come here in the winter a lot. And bonus is the hot springs that you enjoy. Here to the left we have what is called Forget-Me-Not Cabin. Sounds very romantic, doesn't it? That's the cabin itself. Doesn't look like there's anyone there right now, but I won't be going down the driveway just to show you. So, yep. There's more cars coming. I'm gonna pause it for a second. I believe this is Chena River. And it's just only one little fork of it. There's a bunch of them all over the place. Like as you're getting closer to the hot springs, there's a bunch of forks. It's North Chena Fork, East Chena Fork, something like that. So this is the main area. To the left there's a campground with little RV camping spots. To the right is a very, very famous ice. It's not a museum. You probably could call it that, museum. But when you go inside, and it runs actually in the winter and in the summertime, and I will make a separate video about it to show you what's inside. But it's really cool. They have like ice sculptures there. You have to dress very warm because it's cold. It's like 30 degrees or 28 degrees in there, something like that, to keep the ice, from melting. And they make martini glasses out of ice, and you can actually purchase a martini in an ice glass. It's that. We'll come back to it later. Here's a plane. I think it's a US Force plane, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty cool. Why it's here, I don't know, but I guess they just decided to put it here as an attraction. It's my phone camera, don't mind me. Not the best one, but it is what it is. Here we have a couple greenhouses where they grow stuff. I believe all year long too, which is kind of neat. Expensive, but I'm sure this place makes a lot of money. Here we have some kind of pipe. It looks like a vent. There is a mesh on the other end of it, and there's an inlet or outlet. Not sure which one, but it's a coupling. And then just wanted to show you these old artifacts that we have here. Real cool stuff. There's a bunch of them here. It's just decorations, but these are real things that actually existed at some point, were operable, which is crazy. That is sort of a new building. I don't remember what it was. I don't think I've ever been there. But I'll probably check it out later. We'll see what's in there. I'm gonna be coming up on the lobby here. Here we got the lodge, front desk, activities, and pool. It's all to my left. And now it's right in front of me. Oh, that's a new thing that they built here too. It's a steampunk salmon. which is kind of new. I have not seen this before. But look how urban steampunky this is. There's some kind of valve here. Like you can almost climb up on it and take a picture. See that step right there? I think that's what people do actually. And this is what it says right here. Constance May Parks, Carl Connie, April 13th, 1939, February 4th, 2020. You are always in my heart. So that's probably like a memorial to some important people that died. There's a little heart inside there. How cute is that? That is really neat. Don't you think? Yeah, so let me show you the main entrance. This massive gazebo is the main entrance. This is also brand new. They just built it. That's the first time I see it. Little northern lights. Here. Main lobby. Chena Hotsprings Resort. I guess we got Christmas tree here all year round. Not sure what happened to the focus here. We got some muskox. And some other trophies. Lynx, or is it some kind of snow cat? Moose. Like moose heads are literally in every place in Alaska. There's always a moose head or at least a moose rack. Local artists. This is all local. It's not printed in China or anything like that. So really cool. This is all handmade. This is caribou hide. You can buy it. It's expensive, but it's for sale. There's more hide there. Just let me show you the front desk. It's really cool. And they made it a really actual real wagons or whatever. You guys come up. You're fine. And it's a real deal. They also made a bench out of wheels. Very, very Alaskan style. There's a restaurant. The restaurant is old. It's been here for a while. They just built this extension. All of that was added recently. All that. There's a gift shop. I can give you a quick tour to the gift shop if you want, but pretty much everything is the same as everywhere else. Of course, earrings like that, they're everywhere. That's a pendant. So this material is super popular here. I think it's called Northern Lights stone or something like that. Some rings. Lots of beautiful things here. And then, of course, there's going to be some handmade stuff. Little bears. I don't know where they're made. This right here. This is handmade here in Alaska. Every time you see this little bear logo right here, that means it's made in Alaska. Now, behind the glass is all the expensive stuff. This is native indigenous people type of clothing. It's like slippers that are decorated with colorful beads. They would hunt for mink and other small fur animals and exchange the mink fur for beads. And they started making all kinds of things with beads. It actually comes out really pretty. There's a little keychains there. It's all solid beads, as you can see. And then we have some gemstones here. And then I think there's gonna be a one with ivory. Earrings made with porcupine needles. Talk about being creative, huh? All kinds of gemstones. And this is some kind of goat milk skincare stuff. Anyway. And then there's just regular gifts. Calendars. Stickers, t-shirts. Oh, let me show you these. This is neat. There's some more earrings here. I don't think these are made in Alaska though. I think they're brought up here. It just says Alaska on it. Anyhow, that's the gift shop. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna give you a little tour around the main attraction, which is the pool. It's located right behind this gazebo. Just wanted to show you some Christmas lights. They actually look really pretty at night, and people can gather. And this huge pipe right there, they make a fire there, and people can sit there, enjoy their beverage, and be warm around the fire. A bunch of places to walk around. There's a little playground, as you can see, for the little kids to play. So definitely come here with your kids, and they will have plenty stuff to do. There's another one. Model T Ford tractor. Man, Ford is old as any old thing can be. I believe these cabins right there, this one and this one, and there's one behind that pipe there too, and there's more. That's where the workers live. You can actually come and work here and live here and eat here. You just make money and you don't have to pay for your place or for the food. So you come here, make money, and leave. Pretty cool. There's some more creative stuff. Look at that. All the gears with the tracks around them. That's pretty cool. There's some transmission gear welded together. And check this one out. This is old. This is pretty old. Let me adjust the brightness here for you so you can see better. Got a little dragon. So as you can tell, probably people can climb up on it and take pictures with it. Yep. This been here ever since I can remember. And the first time I came here was 2005. It's been here the whole time. There's a little creek there. All of this water is that sulfate rich water, all of it. Even the creek too, it all smells like sulfates here. In the showers and in the hotel where you go and stay, you're gonna smell sulfur water. That's the kind of water, that's the only type of water they have here. And it's all naturally heated with the underground forces or magic. So this is the pool itself. It's surrounded with huge rocks, as you can see. This is the pump that they use to put water in or pump water out when they clean it. I believe they were cleaning it just last night. We actually took a little stroll around the lake and they put the water down. And they were cleaning the lake. They were cleaning the walkway and everything with high pressure washer. So this is the lake. As you can see, we got a busy day. It's Friday anyway. That's why so many people are here. So this is the lake pretty much. As you can see, it's giving some steam. That spot right there in the corner is the hottest spot in the lake. It's bearable, but it's pretty hot. You have to condition yourself before you actually just go in there. It's quite hot. So there they got a couple fountains. There's that one where you can just pretend you're being rained on. And there's a thinner one. It's also all spring water, hot spring water. And that at the end is very rough, like it gives you a massage. You can see someone is already getting a massage there. My friend says it's very therapeutic, feels good. I haven't tried. So we have a aurorium here. I've never been that way, but I think that's where you go. You go up and you can watch northern lights when they're out. And there's a massive rock formation here that they put together around the springs, around the lake. look at that, how much they love nature here in Alaska. Check this out. These ponds are for ducks and moose only. Leave the ducks and moose alone. Let them enjoy too. Right? So there it is. Pretty much it's a little stroll out around the lake. That's the main place. When I go in there, oh look, there's a duck. I'm trying to zoom in on it. There's a little ducky duck eating. They're not too scared of people here. As you can see, I'm pretty close to it, but it's like minding its own business, not freaking out, which is awesome. But these ducks, basically, they live here. They don't, I don't know, they probably leave for the winter time, but I'm not sure. So this duck pond, also for ducks. So let me walk a little bit further here and I'll show you these hotels. So here, as you can see, we got these fourplex looking buildings. These are hotel rooms. You can rent a hotel, you can definitely book one online, which is pretty convenient. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings. And I believe if you walk a little bit further down there, I remember we were renting a cabin there. Maybe they removed them because I'm not seeing any cabins back there anymore. Maybe they're just behind the building. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's this one. It's like a duplex thing, but it's like a dry cabin. There's no running water in there. As you can see, people work and live here. Some of them do seasonal, some of them do all year round. Some of them just literally just live here. Which is, I mean, it's cool, you know, it's relaxing. You can also get, you know, to go in the lake and relax at night. I can see horses in the distance there. So they have horseback riding here too. Horseback riding tours. I don't know how much they are. Pretty affordable though, I'm sure. We stayed in one of those rooms back there that I showed you, and for the one room we paid $104, which was, that was a discounted price, but as you can imagine, it's not as bad. And in the wintertime, by the way, it goes up, the price goes up because it's Hotsprings, and it's actually really cool when it's like 20 below outside and you're sitting in a hot steaming lake in Alaska and watching northern lights. Imagine that. So yeah, the prices go up in the winter time. And you know what? I just noticed a horse stable. Those are not real. Those are just statues of horses. But we have real horses there. Check this out. As you can see, it says right here, rides from 11. I'm not sure what that means. 11 to 4 every day. Book rides and activities. But yeah, you can do horseback riding, go ride on trails and whatnot. These horses are very tame. They're very well trained. Well, thank you. Yep, so quite neat. Oh, so this building right here is a part of the activity center and what's the name for it? Office building anyway, like an office building or whatever, which is where the buses come and drop people off or pick them up to go to activities and whatnot. Usually like the princess tours. This is where the buses come, right here. And yep, and they have all kinds of activities there. They go on driving on tours and explore places and things. Let me show you something really cool right here. These are, I think they're called snow cats. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. But there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 snow cats. And they're all in a really good shape. And they're pretty bright colors except for the black one. But I mean, this equipment that this guy has here, it's a one guy owner. Everything is privately owned here. He's got all this nice equipment. By the way, you can't really see right now, and it's not super smoky, but it was yesterday. Kind of smelled like smoke. They just had huge fire breakout very close to Hotsprings, and they even wanted to evacuate everybody. So I believe everybody, like tourists, got evacuated. But the guy, the owner, he actually stayed here. He refused to leave. And he said, we will get the situation under control. Everything will be fine. And he stayed and he helped the firefighters. He has his own fire equipment. He has water pumps to I guess, pour water on the buildings and whatnot to make them wet and not catch on fire as easily. So yes, as you can see, they got 4-wheelers here, side-by-sides, all kinds of things. And I think he even had his own little fire apparatus. Really old one, but apparently it's in good shape and usable for fires. So he's pretty self-sustainable up here, which is neat. Well, we made a circle around all the apartments. We were just on the other side of them. I'm just on the other side of the apartments now and showing you the activity center. That's the activity center. There's more gifts in there. You can buy coffee. And that's where there's a big waiting room for everybody who's waiting on the buses. You either get on the bus or get off the bus. That's where you want to be if you want to catch a bus. And there's a little map of everything that's here, as you can see. Looks like a busy place, right? I'm gonna show it to you for a little while. You are given those little brochures to every time you get a room or visit and you want to go do some activities. You get one of these little brochures and you can kind of look at it and see where you need to be, where you want to go. So anyway, I think I'm gonna walk to my little camping spot that I reserved and I'll show you my setup. Well, as I said in the beginning of this video, to the left as you enter the hot springs, that's the main road where you enter through. You remember that? Yeah. So this is to the left of the road. This is the campground where RVs and cars and tents can spend the night. It's $20 for a spot. or per spot. Yeah, if you can fit 2 vehicles in one spot, you just pay for one spot. It's very cozy here, and I'm about to walk up to my setup. That's me right there. This is how I got set up. I got a rooftop tent. I love that thing. It's actually really cool and neat. I will make a video. Obviously, you really want to make a video on how I set it up, the whole thing, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside. It does take about maybe good 15 minutes to set it up, but once you do, you sleep like a king. Got a blow-up mattress underneath here. As you can see, it's a blow-up mattress. And then they got a sheet and the sleeping bag on top of it. And they got a couple pillows there. And it's about queen size bed. So yeah, that's how we roll. Alright guys, that's it for this one. For now, I still haven't paid for my spot. I need to go and reserve it for myself and probably put a tag on my windshield or something like that. This video is already about over 30 minutes long. I think that's enough for now. I'll be making more as I enter the pool. I'll show you everything inside, where you change and whatnot, take shower. Oh, let me show you something cool real quick before I go. Guys, as I was ready to let you go, look what I saw. This thing is huge. Raleigh gone. Not sure what that means, but this thing is huge. It's about, the tire is about as tall as my truck. I'm 5'9", and that tire is about as tall as me, if not taller. So this thing is huge and it's cool, and I thought I should show you what it is. Anyway, yeah. So as I was walking to the monster truck that I should just showed you, I saw a little trail, and then there's like a bridge. That's what I saw on the way there, and I wanted to check it out. So it goes around or over this Chena River. I believe that is the Chena River, one of the forks. And it actually runs right behind where my truck is parked, right behind my truck. So as I'm sleeping, I'll be hearing a little creek running through, which is very calming and therapeutic. I think this is a good time to end my video now. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked it. Leave, in the comments below, leave what you think about this place. I hope you have a chance to come visit it, because it's a really, really magical place. So on that note, I'm gonna end this video, and look for, subscribe and share. Look for more videos as I post. I will be posting all kinds of different videos of me traveling everywhere. It's not just going to be Alaska. I'll be driving in lower 48 as well. So pretty soon here I'll be posting. I'll be recording everything. So this is just one of my first ones. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.